Brian Stelter to leave CNN. No. Reliable sources canceled. No. The media analysis show has been on the air since 1993. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
They put Brian Stelter on that show?
No, he has a predecessor. So his predecessor is a man named Howard Kurtz, and he eventually left CNN. He left Reliable Sources to go on to be with Fox, who he's still with today.
But so Brian Stelter is given this show and then burns it to the ground and destroys the legacy of a 30-year-old show.
And I think this whole this story for me is interesting because it's a web. You can see where everyone comes from. Brian Stelter, he came from the New York Times, and then they moved to Fox Media. Like, everyone is so interconnected in this world that, like,
incestuous.
Yes, that's a great word for it.
Media incest.
Yeah, and so to a certain extent, I know there's been some speculation about where he'll go next, and that's why I think companies like ours and platforms like YouTube are so interesting, because they disrupt this member sharing that.
So you're saying we should hire Brian Stelter?
Yes.
Only if I retain my rank as senior reporter and he has to start as a junior staffer.
I didn't say as a reporter. We got some garbage.
He wants to hang out with the chickens.
We got chickens.
Kim can train him. I love it. I think it's great.
Look, he's I'm reluctant often to be so crass in reference to people, but this guy is seriously one of the worst in media. No matter what happens, he always finds a way into weaseling some kind of shill defense for the establishment, no matter what they do. Even going as far as to tell people not to watch other propaganda networks, only watch us. I get it. If you're dependent on ratings, you want to convince everybody, just keep watching us, keep watching us. But if you want to be honest about the idea of spreading truth and doing journalism, then what we say here is, you should watch other shows. You should watch the left, you should watch the right, you should watch CNN, Fox News. Determine for yourself who you think is telling the truth and who you can trust. Yeah.